Saints Eagles on EA Sports as we
welcome folks to the NFL football program where we see the New Orleans Saints, which is I believe 4-0 against the Philadelphia Eagles, who are number 1 in the NFC East. And there is Sean Payton right there against the mind of Chip Kelly from Oregon University, obviously. And the Philadelphia Eagles are hyping up, which is a good sign for maybe a really good game. And as we see right here, Brandin Cooks is going to return the kickoff. But we might just skip the kickoff right now for the dedication of this highlight. So, after a Saints not being able to score, it's the Eagles' turn with Sam Bradford as quarterback from Oklahoma. And as we see here, it's 2nd and 2. Skip one play. As we see Sam Bradford throwing it into the corner right there, and it's a catch by Zach Ertz, the tight end, who has been really reliable. And right there, Riley Cooper with the catch, the man with the long hair, and it's a run, and he hands it off to Darren Sproles, getting fast, and that's a first down. That's a good rush right there. And now, the play after that, that's DeMarco Murray with a touchdown. The Eagles are up 7-0, and now the Saints returning on field. Let's see what they can do to respond to this play. It's a play action, and that is Mike. Everyone wants to be like Mike as he gets the first down right there, as moving the chains right there for the Saints. And after one play that was a loss of 2, he slings it up deep for Marques, and it doesn't go in. It has been a hard day for Drew Brees because the secondary is really strong for Malcolm Jenkins and Byron Maxwell. What's he going to do here? Oh, catch! But it can't hold on to it. That, I believe, is Willie Snead. Right there. 4th string wide receiver. And you see right there, the New Orleans Saints get another chance. And just in time, releasing the ball. Just about could be a sack by Kiko Alonso. Acquisition from Buffalo. And now the New Orleans Saints are back for 2nd and 10. Let's see what they can do. It's a pitch to Mark Ingram to the right, and he gains about 1 yard. And they're gonna hurry up on the field. And it looks like Drew Brees is switching the play to confuse the Eagles. He breaks one, and it doesn't work as he is short of the first down. And now it's 4th down, and they're gonna bring out Thomas Morstead. And it's a fake punt. What can Thomas Morstead do? Passes it, and who is that? Oh man, it's a completion. Thomas Morstead is the king of punting fakes. Right there. Pass to number 36. Oh, that's Kyle Williams, I do believe. I think so. Yeah, that's Kyle Williams. Good catch by him. Really underrated. You should really keep an eye for Thomas Morstead's a good passer. And right there, Drew Brees gets sacked underneath the 50-yard line by Cox. And right there, Darren Sproles catches the ball, breaks 1, breaks 2, and he's off. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that's a 14-0 game. 13-0. And what can Drew Brees do here? And it's intercepted. Oh gosh, the Saints are in trouble right now as Eagles are back on the field. And look at that, Sam Bradford gets sacked by new acquisition, Deandre Levy. He was traded from the Detroit Lions for a 2nd overall pick that the Saints managed to get. So they released Junior Garret in the process to another team. And bang! That's a first down for Sam Bradford and his Philadelphia Eagles as they move the chains. As we're near the end of the first half, and right there, it doesn't work, and I believe that they have to go for a field goal, which will be really heartbreaking for the New Orleans Saints to be down 17-0 in the half. And alright, Sam Bradford gets the ball, and he fumbles it, and that's Rafael Bush. We're gonna return it for a touchdown. Devin Ball is celebrating and taunts in the 5-yard line and at the end zone, touchdown. The Saints are back in the game. And as you can see there, they missed the pad attempt, so it's only 6-17, which is really bad, but don't worry, the Saints managed to get the ball again. But can there be enough time? Let's see here, and I believe that's a pass to Marques Colton, one of the reliable sources for Drew Brees in his career. And now they hurry up the offense so they can get a quick score right now. And now what can Drew Brees do? Passes to Reggie Bush, but gets stopped by the Eagles defense, which is really good. They have some good assets in there. And what can Drew Brees do? It's Mike Evans. You want to be like Mike? Everyone wants to be like Mike, because he is our number one wide receiver right now in New Orleans. Now they hurry it up after the big yard gain, and let's see what they do. Drew Brees gets sacked, but there's a flag on the play, and that is Ben Logan who does sack Drew Brees. And let's see what's going to happen. And Benny Logan actually is harmed with the face mask. So the Saints don't lose yards, but they actually gain yards through that flag, which is really costly for the Eagles, as they could just sack Drew Brees right there. No need to grab it. The face mask, and Jimmy Graham gets the catch from Drew Brees in coverage, tight coverage. So they hurry it up to save some clock for another score, but they want to score first here, or they won't have another chance. And that's Marques Colton, I believe, who doesn't get the catch with tight coverage because of the strong secondary that looks out for each other. And let's see what they can do here in second down. Alright, Drew Brees waiting patiently in the pocket and hits. That's Lance Moore. A free agent. Welcome back to New Orleans, Lance. We miss you and your celebrations. And now in the red zone, Drew Brees looking for Ben Watson, and that's a touchdown. So that will bring it to 12-17, but I believe they're going to have to go for two. So the next play, the next drive, they'll just need to score a field goal to tie the game. And what will they do here? Will they run? Will they pass? Let's see what will happen here. Audibles are going and fooling the Eagles, and that's max coverage for the offensive line. That's a pass to Ben Watson for the 2-point conversion. Alright, now it's a punt, and it's a fake one as well. Okay. Wow. Alright, so basically, what I want to say is Eagles had the ball, and then the Saints had the ball, but the Saints got 3 and out, and now they're going to go for a fake pump, but it's a flag on the Saints anyways. It's actually going to bring the Eagles in the red zone. They need to stop the Eagles to a field goal at least. They can't let them score a touchdown, and that's a good sign, stopping Darren Sproles for a minus 2-yard gain, actually. Minus 2-yard gain, 2-yard loss by Rob Ninkovich, as that's the 2-minute warning. The Saints might be running out of time, as they, I believe, are going to force the field goal block right here formation, so that they force the Eagles to pass the ball. And now they're gonna audible back to some zone coverage, and look at that, Riley Cooper's open, and he was right there. All he needs to do is stick his arm out to the end zone, and the game would be finished right there. But nope, he ran out of bounds. He didn't get hit or anything. He just ran out of bounds. That is really that's what the Saints wanted. You know, the Eagles are in the 1 6-yard line. And now they're going to move it to zone coverage. And Broderick Bunkley stops the run. And that's a timeout for New Orleans, as they know the Eagles are going to just take the field goal. And there you go. Pad attempt successful. So that means it's a 6-point game. So what that means is the Saints have less than 2 minutes to score a touchdown. So they can get the 6 points to tie the game. And if they make the pad attempt, they can actually win the game. This has just gone from no hope game to a huge hope game. Right here, there's pressure on both sides. But remember, the Saints are struggling in the passing game and the running game. And it's a flag right there, but it's a catch for, I believe that's Jimmy Graham. And the flag will be called on the Philadelphia Eagles defense. So that means the Saints actually gain yards from that play. And it's, I think, a 15-yard, I think, because of that holding. It's crazy, which helps Saints cause and it stopped the clock. So the Saints can get another play to go. And that's Jimmy Graham right there with the catch. So that's 5,000 receiving yards for his career. Milestone has been accomplished. Congratulations, Big Jimmy. You have just got 55,000 yard games. That's an honor right there. And now the Saints will try to advance that to the end zone. Right there. And it's almost a sack, but Drew Brees lets it go. Malcolm Jenkins with the pressure. I mean, or is that because he was covering the guy? Who cares? At least it's an incompletion, so the Saints don't lose anything. Only a down play. But I don't think they'll mind. And that's another play action pass. And it's outside to the outside. Benjamin Watson catches it. Benjamin Watson is being productive. That's a second tight end. A second tight end, as I might say. Brandin Cooks catches the ball. That's advancing the chains right there. Drew Brees patient in the pocket, no pressure. And that's a hit to Brandin Cooks. And what can happen here? Williamson! And that's a touchdown! That's a touchdown! Saints are tied! This is a tie ball game, folks. Now all they need to do is convert the pass attempt. Thomas Morgan will step onto the field any moment now. But good touchdown right there. Willie Snead holding on to the ball. And it's good! The Saints take the lead. Thomas Morstead with the great kick. And now the Eagles are on the field trying to get a field goal at least. And that's a pass to Darren Sproles. It's a fumble recovered by the Saints, but there is a flag on the play. Who will it be called on? Let's see what will happen right here. And the ref is out. And I believe he's calling it on the offense. So they're going to decline the penalty because it was before the fumble. So Darren Sproles is injured actually. So the Saints have possession of the ball. And this ball game is probably over, folks. As actually we lost 1 yard to a run by Mark Ingram. Told you the running game is really struggling. Because Fletcher Cox and Benny Logan. And that's Jimmy Graham right there. Touchdown. 28-0. This is over, folks. The Saints have just won this ball game. And now the Eagles will be taking an L, I believe. And let's see what Sam Bradford can do right here to do something. Actually, it's not over yet. They just need to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and then they actually tie the game. So it's not over yet. Hail Mary, and it's a wow. It was a dogfight in the end zone, but it's the Saints interception at the end by Rafael Bush, making big plays after big plays. So that's probably the end of the game. But the Saints don't want to get a safety on him, so they pass it to Mark Ingram. Jukes one guy, and he looks like he has green grass. He has green grass, but chased by Byron Maxwell and company. But and stop. Who cares? That's a lot of yard gain. Now that's the end of the game, folks. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later, folks.